following is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network.
And Anderson is going to launch for three. It's good!
Now it's game time. Let's head up to the broadcast booth for the pregame show right now on Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome. We're live here at the Barnesville Sports Arena, getting ready for this matchup between the Trojans and the Titans. Got here just in the nick of time. Apologize if you thought we were going on at 3:45 like we promoted. I just couldn't quite sneak it over here in time, but we are about 2 minutes away from tipping this one off, and the starting lineups will look like this. For the Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl Titans, it'll be the senior guard number 2, Tiana Swanson, a junior guard number 3, Annabelle Begg, a junior center number 10, Chloe Abraham, a junior forward number 22, Izzy Clementson, and a junior forward number 25, Jaron Matson. And for the Barnesville Trojans, it'll be the 5'4 junior guard number 2, Kennedy Gray, the 5'5 senior guard number 5, Sydney Strand, the 5'7 senior forward number 10, Mackenzie Scogan, the 5'8 sophomore guard number 23, Abby John, and the 5'8 senior forward number 40, Emily Smith. Your Barnesville Senex pregame show continues here in 30 seconds.
Barnesville Senex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Senex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Senex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Senex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Senex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, welcome back to the Barnesville Sports Arena here as we get ready to start and also conclude your Barnesville Senex pregame show here once again. This game originally scheduled for 7:30, but due to the upcoming pending weather forecast, they decided to bump this one ahead to 4 o'clock to give the Titans a chance to get home before things could potentially get bad, and that's always a positive thing. We're about 15 seconds from that horn going off. Your national anthem is right around the corner. We'll take a break, and we'll be back with your opening tip right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook. Give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Established in 1989, the charitable mission of the Barnesville Booster Club is to support local charities and organizations, especially those involving kids and youth. Learn more about the Barnesville Booster Club by following the Barnesville Booster Club Facebook page, where you can get more information on member drives, upcoming events, and more. You can also learn more by contacting the Barnesville High School office. And the Barnesville Booster Club can also be followed on Twitter. The Barnesville Booster Club wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Go Trojans!
All right, time now for your starting lineups, and they'll start with the visiting Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl Titans. We went through them earlier, but you'll get them again right now.
Number 22, Izzy Clementson. Number 25, Jaron Matson. The Titans are coached by Brad Dunham. Assistant coaches are Ryan Paul and Eric Lee.
All right, so once again for the Titans, it is Tiana Swanson, Annabelle Begg, Chloe Abraham, Izzy Clementson, and Dran Hansen. And now for the Barnesville Trojans.
Get on your feet as we introduce your Lady Trojans. Number 2, a 5'4" junior, Kennedy Gray. Number 5, a 5'5" senior, Sydney Strand. Number 10, a 5'7" senior, Kenzie Scogan. Number 23, a 5'8" sophomore, Abby John. And number 40, a 5'8" senior, Emily Smith. The Lady Trojans are coached by Ryan Bomstead. Assistant coaches are Ali Conroe and Nicole Morrison.
Barnesville Trojans come into this one with a win-loss record of 13-9, and the Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl Titans. Out of the Section 6A North Division Pine to Prairie Conference, they come in with 9 wins and 11 losses, and their QF ranking is 61.2, Barnesville 96.3. And those QF rankings rank the Trojans 30 of 129 and the Titans 55 of 146 in their A and AA classes, and 253 for the Titans and 115 for the Trojans out of 397 teams in the state of Minnesota. And we'll put 18 minutes onto the clock here and get ready for this one here. And we are almost ready to roll, and we're underway here in the first half of this matchup between the Trojans and the Titans. Once again, we thank you for tuning in here. A game that was originally going to be played tonight and bumped ahead, and we got here just in the nick of time. And I noticed the stands aren't as filled as they normally are for a 7:30 p.m. game, so I'm guessing that a few of you might be watching right now, possibly from work if you don't get off at 5. So if that's the case, we apparently have to reset our scoreboard here. I just now noticed that. So give me a moment and we'll get that all fixed up here. Right now it's 0-0. That was the score of one of the last games we did. Not sure who the two teams were playing on that particular game, but we'll get our scoreboard reset here.
Titans basket by number 22, Izzy Clementson. Sydney Strand,
All right, so 3-2 as I got to make our camera is refusing to go to the left at the moment, which made it really, really hard to reset the scoreboard there.
22, Izzy Clementson. Her first personal foul, team's first. Subbing in for the Titans, number 15, Sophia Lee.
So a foul on the Titans. (16:15) and counting to go here in the first half on the Ratzel's Pool Hall scoreboard. The Trojans with a 1-point lead. I don't know who scored the baskets for the two respective teams as I was getting everything reset there, but I can tell you that it's 3-2. So. Inbounds pass for Smith up to Scogan. Scogan fires it over for Kennedy Gray into the corner. Strand for a 3. That one's off the mark and it will not go. And the rebound comes down there to Sophia Lean. If I'm saying that wrong, I did not have a chance to talk with anybody about name pronunciations, and I apologize. I will pay attention to our PA announcer over the next few substitutions here. That shot off the mark. And a nice trip down the court here for the basket, and that is Izzy Clementson, number 22, according to my roster here, and that gives the Titans a 1-point lead. It's our second lead change of the game. Titans scored first, and then Barnesville with the 3, and then Clementson with that basket to give the lead right back here for Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl. Driving into the paint, spinning there was Sophia Lean, a not a freshman, a senior. She's a forward. I'll get the letters and numbers right eventually here. In the corner for Strand. Strand directing traffic, pushes it to Scogan. Scogan, Strand, now John. Back over to Strand. Had to jump up a little bit for that one, trying to feed it in there for Emily Smith, but it's poked away. And they'll work it inside there for Jaren Matson, and now that shot is up and it will not go. Out of the hands of Abraham, and that one's up and in. It's a 3-pointer. Sophia Lean is what the PA announcer is saying, so that's what I'm going to go with. And if that's wrong, please chime in on the chat, and I'll make sure to get it right. 7-3 lead here for the Titans. Offensive rebound, now a deep 3 from 21 feet is off the mark from Abby John. Emily Smith scores and draws the foul and earned herself a trip to the free throw line.
Fouls on the Titans, number 3, Shannon Begg. Her first personal foul, team second.
Smith connects. 1-point game at 7-6 now. And the short jumper is up and in from Sophia Lean. Sophia Lean with 5 points already. And that one's turned over. Scogan by herself down low scores. Doesn't quite tie us. For a moment I thought it tied it, but it didn't. 9-8. I'm here by myself, by the way, because all of our other employees had other commitments and couldn't make it to a 4 o'clock game. So if I'm a little bit slow on the camera, I apologize.
Subbing in for the Titans, number 0, Reagan Olberg.
Reagan Olberg, a junior, into the lineup now here for Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl, and a quick foul on the Trojans will send Matson to the free throw line here for the Titans.
Fouls on the Trojans, number 40, Emily Smith, her first personal foul, team second.
Free throw is up and in. 2-point lead now here, and a 3-point lead would be beneficial if she can hit this one. And no, she'll miss it. So Matson goes 1 for 2. And quickly down the other end of the court is Abby John and the Trojans, and that'll stop the clock with 12:56 to go here in the first half, and they'll turn it right back over to the Titans. Bringing it up court here is Lean. Lean being guarded by John. Lean to the free throw line, behind the back pass there for Clementson, and that three's up and in. Izzy Clementson hits the triple, 13-8 in favor of the Titans, and now our camera wasn't going left, and now it's having a fight with me going right, and I don't understand what the heck is going on. It's never done this before, ever. During the next timeout, I'll figure it out, because that's annoying me. John will try for a 3. Yes, she'll get it. Back within 2 on the triple from the top of the key for Abby John, and Back the other way now, the Titans will have it. It's Olberg. Olberg will work it inside there for Matson, but it's through her hands and out of bounds. And turnovers are even at 3 per side now as Scogan will inbound it there for Strand. Cross-court pass for Kennedy Gray. Gray inside Smith, now down to Scogan. Some nice passing there, and off the baseline, Scogan will get it in off the glass. And we are tied at 13. Another turnover. And Strand has a breakaway, and she'll take it herself to the hoop and score. At the free throw line there with it is Matson, and it's poked away, and Abby John picks it up, and she's got a breakaway of her own now, and she'll score, and that gives the Trojans a 4-point advantage here at 17-13. That shot, was that a 2 or a 3? It was a 2. That one's a little bit off the mark. Okay, I'm going to zoom out here because this camera's not cooperating, so stand by.
Abby John from way downtown.
All right, we got a timeout. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. The Trojan Takedown Club. It supports Barnesville wrestling on all levels, and it meets on the second Wednesday of each month at Ratzo's Pool Hall in Barnesville. You can support the Barnesville wrestling program by contacting anyone at the Trojan Takedown Club. Choose a bronze or a silver or even a gold sponsorship. If interested in the sponsorship, email trojantakedownclub@gmail.com. Do it today. All right, welcome back. Crossing my fingers here that I got this issue with the camera fixed. So that shot a little bit strong, and a rebound there by Abby John. And she'll come down and toss it up, and it'll go all in and out. Rebound for the Titans, and bringing it up court here is Bryn Braceth. If I'm saying that incorrectly, I apologize. Once again, I normally get name pronunciations, but with the 4 o'clock game, and I couldn't quite get here in time to do my normal pregame activities, so I apologize in advance if that is the case. The ball now is Begg, and she traveled.
Subbing in for the Titans, number 10, Chloe Abraham.
And a nice steal and a breakaway all the way to the hoop, and she'll put it down and in. It's Izzy Clemenson with the basket. Ava Fallingstad will earn herself a trip to the free throw line. Fouls are 3-2 now in favor of the Trojans. It's Falling Stat will go to the line for the first time today, and she will connect. 4-point lead for the Barnesville Trojans now, 21-17, 8:25 to go here in the first, and I'm proud to announce that the camera issue has been resolved. It's all of a sudden not moving on its own anymore. And nearly turned over, and it is. And Abby John will come down quickly. It's a 2-on-1 and passes it there for Macy Pana. So that is 6 points off the last 3 Titan turnovers for the Barnesville Trojans. We'll see if the Titans can recover here. Oberg has it in the corner. Bounce pass there now into the hands of Olsen. Olsen will swing it up top there for Begg. And that shot was a little bit short as Olsen tried to put it up off the side of the basket, off the glass to the side of the basket is what I intended to say. And now another foul here on Barnesville, and going to the free throw line will be Chloe Abraham, the junior center for the Titans, and the first one will rattle off. Take a couple of bounces and not connect. Second one is swish. Nice job there by Abraham. 7.5 to go now here in the first half. 24-19. 24, it should be 24-19. Scoreboard in the gym says 26-18. I'll get confirmation on that ASAP. Bonch's 3 off the mark. 7 minutes to go. Falling Stat up top for Pana. Now John has it. John bounce pass into the paint for Lexi Haif, and now teeing it up is Bonchus for a 3, and she connects. Okay, we're going to take a point off our scoreboard because they haven't changed it yet. Three, no, that's left short.
Trojans passing by number 23, Abby John.
31-18 with 6:07 to go here in the first. Up top, it's Begg. Annabelle Begg, a junior guard. And now driving the baseline is Britt Brasek.
Subbing in for the Titans, number 15, Sophia Lee. Number 22, Izzy Clemmenson. And number 25, Jared Madsen.
Inbounds pass to Olberg, and Olberg will drive into the paint, and the shot is up. Won't go in, but she'll earn herself a trip to the free throw line.
Fouls on the Trojans, number 24, Lexi Haif.
That's the first personal on Lexi Haif.
At the line, shooting free throws for the Titans, number 0, Reagan Olberg.
And that one is up and in. 31-19 now. And that one's off the front of the rim, and it will not go. And back the other way, Abby John, and did she travel? Yes, she did. Titan fans, on Thursday, you can join us right back here on Magnitude Sports as these same two teams will take the court. But on the boys' side, the Titan boys and the Barnesville boys will battle it out here at the Barnesville Sports Arena. And if that game is not scheduled at 4 o'clock, we should have a couple extra people here and a little bit better broadcast for you. Macy Pana left it a little bit short. Rebound, corralled by Oberg and up top, and it went off the official, and it's in bounds, and they call it travel, and that's interesting. Because that ball was going out of bounds, and it would have been Barnesville basketball had the official not gotten in the way. But I'm assuming the official is part of the playing surface if it's like in any other sport. But three-pointer on the way, and no, it's going to rattle off. But I've never really asked that before because I've never seen it happen, and now I might have to ask. So. Bonchis will try for 3. Swish, she got it. And the Trojans starting to pull away with this one here. After a very good start by the Titans, but Trojans have caused a few turnovers. They've gotten the rebounds when it counted, and they've made most of these Titan possessions one and done.
Timeout taken by the Titans. Full timeout.
A full timeout taken by Norman County East-Ulen. Hitterdahl, 4:12 to go here in the first. 34-19 in favor of Barnesville on the Round Souls Pool Hall scoreboard. We're back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. The Purple Goose Eatery and Drinkery, located at 310 Front Street South in Barnesville, open every day from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., 7 days a week. Burgers, salad, pizzas, sandwiches, they got you covered. Daily specials on all food and beverage items on the menu as well. They're located, once again, 310 South Front Street, Barnesville, 2 blocks from Barnesville Senior High School. Order online, purplegoose2go.com, or text your order to 218-321-1963. All right, welcome back. Don't forget you can follow us online on the social media Big Four, YouTube at Magnitude SN, Twitter and Facebook Magnitude SN, Magnitude Sports on Instagram. You can check out our website at magnitudesn.com as well. And if you click on the schedule button, you can get a glimpse of what else is ahead here on our schedule. The Perham Park Rapids game, if you're tuning in looking for that one later this evening, it's been canceled. They have no plans of rescheduling that game. Turn to live action now. With the ball up top is Oberg. Oberg will fire it into the hands of Clemenson. Now back up to Oberg. Oberg looked at the basket, decided not to take the chance, and the pass inside was a little bit too high and went into the hands of Emily Smith, and the Trojans will bring it back, and that's another turnover here for the Titans as they work it back up top for Sydney Strand. Cross-court pass over to Kennedy Gray. Gray inside, and that is Scogan, and it counts.
Trojans basket by number 10, Kenzie Scogan. Fouls on the Titans, number 10.
So the guilty party there is Chloe Abraham for the Titans. It's her first personal, team's fourth. Anna Begg back into the lineup here for the Titans. And Scogans will roll around the entire 75% of the rim and not go in. Inbounds pass for Smith. Now Scogan up top. Back over to Strand. She'll try a 3. Bingo!
Strand from way downtown.
High post jumper, Oberg, I believe. Yeah, no, that was Begg, excuse me. And that one will not go. Midway through the month of February now here. Happy Valentine's Day to you, unless you don't celebrate that holiday like I know some of my single friends don't. If you even consider it a holiday, but whatever you consider it, happy, let's just say this. Happy Tuesday to you. There we go, let's go that direction. Here's Scogan with it. Now Smith. Smith, one dribble for Bonchis, quickly over to Strand. She'll try for another three, and they're just knocking them down. PA announcer couldn't have said it any better than I can. Back-to-back three-pointers there for Sydney Strand on back-to-back possessions. And it feels like it's been about 10 minutes since the Titans have scored a basket. That's not actually the case, but it just feels that way. Like I said, they started out this game rather well. Like they had a couple of leads on a couple of occasions. But then Barnesville took the lead somewhere in the early teens, and they just have not looked back. So that is the 5th foul on the Titans. That one going to Jaren Matson, the junior forward. It's her first of the game. Emily Smith at the free throw line. Yes.
Subbing in for the Titans, number 1, Bryn Brosseff.
Brosseff. According to our PA announcer, that's how I'm going to say it now.
Abby John.
And she'll hit the other one. 44-19 now with 2 and change to go here in the first half. Titans will set it up with Begg. Nearly lost it, got it back, fires it over into the hands there of Sophia Lean, and then Lean went inside for Begg and a jump ball is called. Possession arrow will favor the Barnesville Trojans. So the Titans will get the next possession arrow. Smith for Scogan. Scogan inside Abby John, tosses one up and it won't go. And a nice job there to box out Abby John and get the rebound for Chloe Abraham. Rosseth will have it up top. She'll give it up for her teammate there. That is Begg. Begg will dribble over to the far side. And give it up for Oberg. Oberg fires it into the corner here for Lean. Lean now gets it back to Oberg. Oberg tried to work it inside, but the ball was tipped away and picked up by Kenzie Scogan. Back the other way quickly. Here's Abby John with a feed across the paint into the hands of Emily Smith. And it's 46-19 here in favor of the Barnesville Trojans. That one just won't rattle on either. If you rewind to about the 13-14 minute remaining mark of this first half, the shooting percentage for the Titans was in the 80% area. Right now, it is far below that as they have struggled to find points here in the past 10 minutes. And they're looking to change that there, and they'll earn themselves a trip to the free throw line with about 36 seconds to go here.
Fouls on the Trojans, number 10, Kenzie Scogan. Her first personal foul, team Smith. At the line, shooting free throws for the Titans, number 10, Chloe Abraham.
Chloe Abraham at the free throw line, missed the first one, and she'll miss the second one too. That shot is off the mark. A one and done there for the Trojans. Sophia Lean will bring it back up court. Lean looking to set up the offense, shuffles a pass off there to Oberg. Bounce into the corner, three on the way. That one bounces off the rim. 5 seconds to go, and that shot is off the mark, and it's out of bounds with 0.5 seconds to go. 0.5 officially on the clock here. We'll see if they try and take a shot or not. And they will, but it'll fall a little bit short. And that'll bring us to halftime here. Barnesville Trojans 46 and the Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl Titans 19. Coming up at halftime here, we'll have the Sue's Dance Studio performance. Matter of fact, they'll take the floor right now. We'll just keep it here for that performance here. And we will take a look at the team stats. But due to lack of staff, I don't have individual stats other than what they have on the scoreboard here. So we'll go over what's on the scoreboard, and then we'll go over team stats as well. But once again, these performers are from a local dance studio, dance crew here in Barnesville from Sue's Dance Studio. Matter of fact, you could walk to Sue's Dance Studio from the Barnesville Sports Arena in about, well, depending on how fast you walk, somewhere between 20 seconds and 60 seconds, I would say. I'm not sure what song they are performing to here, but I will continue to chit-chat a little bit here so we can avoid the copyright on whatever song it is that they're playing. I'm trying to see if I can recognize it. I don't, honestly. I could grab my Shazam app and find out, I guess. I almost forgot that app existed. Of course, I had something funky happen on my phone yesterday, and everything that was in a folder all of a sudden was not in folders, and it was all individual. So, all right, let's take a look here and see if I can figure out what song this is. They're performing to School of Rock is the song that they are performing to right now. So, yeah, once again, they are performing to School of Rock. It has been Shazam 200,385 times, so I'm not the only one who didn't recognize the song. Once again, 46-19 at halftime for the Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl Titans. We have 2 points for Annabelle Begg, 1 point for Izzy Clementson, and 1 point for Jaron Matson. Oh wait, that's fouls actually. I was looking at the wrong column there. What I just mentioned was fouls. So Annabelle Begg got 2 fouls, 1 foul apiece for Clementson and Matson. On the point side of it, Reagan Olberg with 1, and 5 points there for Sophia Lean, 9 points for Izzy Clementson, and 1 point for Jaron Matson. Over on the Barnesville side of the scoreboard, 1 foul for Sydney Strand, 1 for Kenzie Scogan, 1 for Emily Smith. Emily Smith has 7 points, and they are led right now by Abby John with 10 points. 6 points for Kenzie Scogan, and I lied. Abby John is the second leading scorer with 10, and your leading scorer at the moment here is Sydney Strand with 11. And now this is performance number 2. And this is a Prince song, so we're going to mute the audio 100% because we'll get banned worldwide for this song. All right. That was a performance from the dancers of Sue's Dance Studio here in Barnesville. Like I said, it's a maximum 60-second walk from the Barnesville Sports Arena. It's right across the street. Matter of fact, you leave the arena, you get across the other end of the parking lot, you cross the street, and you're there. It's that close. So the Sue's Dance Studio performance, performing to a collage of a montage of 6 different Prince songs. They started with Purple Rain, and then followed that up with Die For You, followed that one up with Baby I'm a Star, and then another Prince song called Computer Blue, and then the 5th song in the montage was Take Me With You. The 6th song was Purple Rain, and then they finished it up with When Doves Cry there. And once again, we weren't allowed to play that music because I've been doing this long enough to know which songs would get us banned worldwide and which ones are just a slap on the wrist. So the on-demand replay would have been muted anyway, so just avoid the $1,300 copyright invoice and just mute it up front and pay $0. So I'm not joking. We've had to pay those fees before. It's not fun. So, but tell you what, let's take a look at the team stats here. The Trojans 17 of 30. 7 of 14 from behind the arc, was so almost just shy of 50% of those 30 shot attempts coming from three-point land. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 5 fouls, 4 turnovers. And for the Titans, 8 of 18 shooting, with 6 of those 18 attempts coming from behind the arc. They've connected on 2 of them. 2 of 7 from the free throw line, 5 fouls and 10 turnovers in that first half. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in 3 minutes with the second half here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Be right back. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your local Health Mart pharmacy and hardware Hank store in Barnesville. Open weekdays 8:30 to 6 p.m. and Saturdays until noon. Stop in at 117 Front Street and get your family prepared for winter. All the essentials: shovels, sleds for the kids, furnace filters, boots, gloves, ice melt, and get free delivery when you purchase 10 or more bags. Don't forget, Barnesville Drug and Hardware is your Valspur Paint headquarters. Barnesville Drug and Hardware. Give them a like and follow on Facebook. Barnesville Drug and Hardware wishes the Trojans the best of luck this sports season. Newell will set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen picked, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back. Inquest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
Intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
Lee's Electric in Barnesville proudly cheers on the Trojans this sports season. As a featured business on the Barnesville City website, Lee's Electric can help you with your electrical needs and projects, big or small. So when there's a blast to straightaway center field, a lightning quick touchdown pass, a supercharged ace serve, or that electric layup drive in the baseline, whenever you see an electric play in the game, think Lee's Electric. Let's go Trojans.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, welcome back to the Barnesville Sports Arena. Getting ready for the second half of play. 46-19, your score in favor of the Barnesville Trojans here at the halftime break. And we're ready to go here in half number 2. And the Titans will start with the ball going from left to right, as you see it on your screen here. And that one rolls off on the shot there by Clemenson. 3 from the corner. Strand misses that one. She connected on her last 3, but finally missed one. Possession arrow goes to the Trojans now that we've had the halftime switch. And a nice pass down to Abby John, but she will miss it. And a loose ball comes out, and it's scooped up there by Clemenson. Top now, it is Begg with it. Begg will get the ball back from Abraham. And it was poked away by Kennedy Gray, but it'll stay with the Titans. 16:47 to go here in the second half. Don't forget, Titans and Trojans Thursday night here on Magnitude Sports. It's the boys' game. Same channel, watch the same way you're watching today, only do it on Thursday. We'll have the broadcast for you with live play-by-play and stats and all that good stuff on Thursday night as well. The collision in the paint there, and that will be a foul on the Titans. Madsen picks up her second. It's the team's first of the second half. And John with a dribble and scores.
Abby John.
Abraham down to the baseline. Now a short jumper is too strong. Out of bounds, and I think it's going to go back to the Titans, and it will. Clemenson will set up for the baseline inbounds pass. And the inbounds pass will find its way to Madsen. Madsen up top, Clemenson try for a 3, and it rattles in. And that's the first points in a long time here for the Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl Titans. We'll see if they can keep it going. Strand looking to answer, and she does.
Strand from way downtown.
Clemenson feeds the pass. Now baseline jumper for Abraham won't go. Follow up from the opposite baseline. That one's up and in, out of the hands of Sophia Lean. Check that, it was actually Anna Begg. My apologies. And a drive to the basket there by Kennedy Gray won't go. Up top, Abby John on the pass from Scogan, rattles in and out. And a rebound there for Madsen. Lean hands it off for Abraham. Abraham looking around, gets it to Begg. Begg with that right-handed dribble, driving in on Kennedy Gray, and the shot was blocked out of bounds, and it'll remain with the Titans.
Number 1, Bryn Rosser. Number 4, Brenna Olsen.
Lean will try for a shot, and right into the hands of Sydney Strand. 51-24 with 14:22 and counting to go here. Zoom out just a hair so we can get the whole court. And Emily Smith will put it up and in.
Emily Smith.
Lean will hand it off there for Broseth. And now a couple passes later into the hands of Oberg, and a timeout is called by the Titans.
Full timeout.
It's a full timeout with 13:50 to go here in the second. It's Barnesville 53 and Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl 24. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Ratzel's Pool Hall. You can find them at 205 Front Street in Barnesville. When you head over to Ratzel's Pool Hall, expect cold beverages, tasty and crispy pizza, as well as a friendly staff. Search for Ratzel's Pool Hall on Facebook. Give the page a like and follow so you can keep up to date with all the daily specials, new menu additions, and dates of special events such as karaoke and musical artists. Don't forget, if the Barnesville Trojans are playing, you can watch the game at Ratzel's Pool Hall. They invite you to stop by after the game. 205 Front Street in Barnesville, Ratzel's Pool Hall. Just a fun little place in a small town.
Auto Owners protects your home. Because, well, somebody should. That's simple human sense.
Call, text, email Jack, Rhonda, or Terry with questions and get a quote today. All right, welcome back to the Barnesville Sports Arena. 13:50 to go here on the Ratzel's Pool Hall scoreboard. The Trojans have the 53-24 lead over the Titans. And it'll be Titan basketball out of the timeout. And the inbounds pass will come up top. They'll hand it off now here for Clemenson. Clemenson with a bounce pass for Olsen. She'll try for a three. It's out the front of the rim. It will not go. An offensive board, and Oberg will fight for it, and they're going to call a foul here on Barnesville.
Number 40, Emily Smith.
Emily Smith charged with the foul. It's the team's first and the second one on Emily Smith. Inbounds pass from the baseline now here for the Titans, and they'll get it in. Drive into the paint, kick it out. Three on the way. Swish! She got it! That three-pointer courtesy of, let's see, number 1, Bryn Broseth. John with it. John will drive to the hoop, and nope, put too much on that one. And the Titans will come away with the rebound. Nice job there by Brenna Olsen to snag that ball. Up court quickly to Clemenson, and that shot a little bit off. Offensive rebound, tip back up to the top of the key. And now she'll leave it for Olsen. Olsen hands it off for Oberg. Oberg now with a bounce pass there for Lean. Lean nearly lost it. Loose ball picked up by Olsen, and now it's turned over. Emily Smith brings it back the other way, and she'll take it to the hoop, leave it a little bit short. Defensive rebound for Clemenson. Up the court. Can they score? Yes, they can. It's Reagan Oberg with the basket. And it's 53-29 now in favor of the Trojans with about 12.5 to go as Scogan brings it back for Barnesville. Smith with it, right-handed dribble into the paint. Ball got tipped over to Abby John. The pass was originally intended for Kennedy Gray. And now John will drive to the hoop, and she will score. 55-29, 12-13 to go. The boys Barnesville team playing up in Hawley. That game started at 4:30. We'll get you an update from that game here momentarily. That one's tipped on the missed shot. Back the other way comes Sydney Strand. Sydney Strand and Abby John share the honors of leading scorer with 14 each. And now we have a full line change for Barnesville, 5 in and 5 out. So you got Lexi Haith, who will inbound it from the baseline. You got Macy Pana, Ava Fallingstad, Jada Bonchis, who just lost it out of bounds, and last but not least, Sophie Frederick wearing number 4 for the Trojans. 11:54 and counting to go here as the Titans bring it up court. Shot from Lean, off the mark. And the save will go right back to the Titans. And cutting through defenders and drawing a foul and earning a trip to the free throw line there for the Titans is, I believe it's Olsen. Yes, it is. Second foul on the Trojans here in the second half. Not sure who it's on. We'll find out momentarily, maybe. Free throw will connect. And now steal. And back the other way is Clemenson, and she scores. So a nice steal and basket there by Izzy Clemenson, the junior. 55-32. That lead still rather large, but they're chipping away at it. Pana for a three, that's too strong. And now they'll baseball pass it down the court here to Brenna Olsen, and she will score. They have 6 points in the matter of about 10 seconds here. With 4 of those 6 points coming off turnovers, and there's another turnover for Barnesville. 55-34, 10:51 to go here in the second half. Missed shot. Trojans will come away with it.
Trojans basket by number 15, Macy Pana. Subbing in for the Titans, number 11, Cassidy Abraham. Number 31, Mackenzie Long. And for the Trojans, number 23, Abby John. Number 40, Emily Smith. Number 10, Kenzie Scogan. Number 5, Sydney Strand. And number 2, Kennedy Gray.
Another foul on Barnesville.
Number 2, Kennedy Gray. First personal foul, team's third.
Right now, Holly's up 31-28 with about 4 minutes to go in the first half over the Barnesville Trojans in the boys game. We'll keep you up to date on that one. And the free throw is up and in. She makes both, and it's 57-36, making it a 21-point advantage, and it was a lot larger than that at halftime.
First personal foul, team second. At the line, shooting free throws for the Trojans. Number 2, Kennedy Gray.
And she will miss that free throw. And a turnover. Up court for Kennedy Gray, and she gets it to drop in.
Number 2, Kennedy Gray.
Sophia Lean will bring it up court here for the Titans. As we close in on 9:15 to go here. Shot from the free throw line for Brosseth will find its way into the basket. Not the easiest shot, but she got it to go in. 59-38 here on the Ratzels Pool Hall scoreboard. Up top, Emily Smith. Now Kennedy Gray. Gray to John. John driving in. And coming back out, pass was tipped. Gray, now John, now back to Strand. She thought about it, now she'll drive in. Kick it down to the baseline for Kennedy Gray. And the Titans not paying attention to who's supposed to stay back for that inbounds pass. But they finally get the ball in. And there's a reach-in foul, and that'll stop the clock with 8:33 to go as they'll charge that one to Sydney Strand, her second team's fourth. And now another line change here for Barnesville, 5 in, 5 out.
Number 4, Sophie Frederick.
(61-38) here with 8.5 to go. 3-pointers up, won't go, and the rebound tipped around. They're going to call a foul here. I believe it's going to go on Cassidy Abraham. And it is. It'll be her first. Fallingstad, and she tried to get it there, and it was taken away. And another breakaway opportunity and an easy 2 points for Clemenson. That's like the 6th point for Clemenson off 3 steals in this game. Unofficial, but I know she has at least 6 off 3. She might have more than that, but it's at least that much. So turnover per side there in the last trip down the court for these two teams. The Barnesville Trojans have tied it up at 34 with the Holly Nuggets. There's 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go in that first half. We'll keep you updated on that one as that shot is missed. Bonchus up top for Pana, and now Haif has it. And now that one's taken away again by Clemenson. She'll drive to the hoop, let her defender go by and score. 8 points off 4 steals for Clemenson. I get this feeling that with 7 minutes to go here that the Titans might have a chance the way this one is playing out here. It looked like it was going to be all Barnesville heading into halftime, but the Titans have responded here in the second half. They still have a ways to go, but they're looking good up to this point. Haif nearly lost it, able to recollect it, passes it out of a double team over to Fallingstad, and now up top there for Sophie Frederick. Frederick will split defenders, and she will draw, what's the call? It's a foul, basket does not count, 61-42. The foul is the second one on Izzy Clemenson. And now Clemenson will get a breather on the sideline with that second foul. And the 3 from Frederick is off the mark. She'll get her own rebound and put up another shot that won't go. And the defensive board by Brosseth. And Brosseth will bring it up court. Put it in the corner there for, I believe that's Begg. And now up top here for Lean. Lean back out to Begg in the corner. 3 on the way. Rattles off the front of the rim, and the rebound for Frederick. Frederick will bring it up quickly. Bounce a pass to Emily Smith. Check that, Ava Fallingstad. Nice pass from Frederick to Fallingstad. And a 3 in. Bryn Brosseth hits on the 3, and the Titans are within 20. Number 42 for Barnesville. That is, I don't know. I believe it might be Alexis Paul. No, that's the only 42 I have on my roster, so Aubrey Hins is who it is. And I want to thank the Barnesville faithful for helping me out with that one.
The third personal foul, team spin. Subbing into the Titans, number 0, Pregame over. For the Trojans, number 14, Monica Lissette.
A 5'6" freshman. And we'll stop the clock here. We'll let it go ahead a little bit. Let's see here. I got to get used to some of these new names here for the Trojans. I don't recognize half of the numbers on the floor right now. .436 to play.
Number 10, Chloe Abraham. Fouls on the Titans, number 3, Anna Bay. Her fourth personal foul, team 6.
That one's up there.
Number 4, Sophie Frederick.
65-45 our score now, inside 4 minutes to go. That three is off the mark to the right side, and the rebound comes down to Frederick. Frederick at the top of the key, gets it over to Lexi Bonchus, and that one will not go. Rebound underneath there by Aubrey Hins. That one will not go, and Fallenstad will save it in for Hins. And now Fallenstad from the baseline. Can't get that one to go. Ball will eventually roll out of bounds.
Subbing in for the Titans, number 4, Brenna Olsen.
And another missed shot. All right, Lexi Bonchus with that last basket there. So now I got all the new numbers and I got them written down on who's who. And let's see where we at here. 3:05 to go. We'll let our clock tick down to as close to 3:05 as possible.
Number 4, Sophie Frederick. The second personal foul, team spin. At the line, shooting free throws for the Titans, number 0, Reagan Olberg.
Free throws up and in.
Number 33, Bella Snowball. Number 20, Ella Cosette.
All right, let's see here. Let's take a look at what I got. We got number 42, Aubrey Hins, number 22, Lexi Bonchus, number 14, Annika Cassette, and number 20, Ella Cassette. And did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Number 33, Isabel Snowball in the lineup. And Bonchus, that's a travel. .67-46 our score. They are at halftime in the boys' game between Barnesville and Hawley, and it is right now 44-40 in favor of the Hawley Nuggets. And that's turned over. Back the other way is Aubrey Hins, and she scores. 69-46 now. And with the three-point attempt, there's Broseth, and that one will not go. And the rebound comes down to Annika Cassette. Cassette will dribble around defenders, and that one a little bit too strong.
Look.
Subbing in for the Trojans, number 32, Abby Pearson. Number 1, Lindsay Ross.
All right, so we got Lindsay Rotson now at number 1 for Barnesville. And she gets the rebound, and that's swatted out of her hands out of bounds. They'll stay with the Trojans. As Snowball will inbound it. Bringing it up the court here is Annika Cassette. Getting in the hands of number 32, that's Hadley Pearson. And that shot is off. And now driving the baseline here, that's Brenna Olsen, and she'll score.
Titans basket by number 4, Brenna Olsen.
So I think they've put everybody in. I don't think there's any other surprises for Barnesville. But I guess we'll find out. 53 seconds to go here in the second, and another turnover here for the Titans. Putting it in the hands there of, that's Ella Cassette, number 20. So Ella Cassette is number 20 and Annika Cassette is number 14. If you are having trouble keeping that one straight. Bounce pass outside, 3 on the way, it rattles in and out. Offensive rebound, and there's a foul along the baseline. I'm thinking it's on Barnesville, but I couldn't quite see through all the players. And there's actually 6 fouls for the Titans.
Coming in for the Titans, number 31, Mackenzie Long.
Off the inbounds pass, that one will not go in. And it's out of bounds with 28.3 seconds to go. So Bryn Broseth will fire it in, and the 3 is too strong out of the hands of Brenna Olsen. And with 20 seconds to go, the Trojans will make a move to the basket and score. 7th team foul. It is the 2nd on Cassidy Abraham. And that free throw is off. But an offensive rebound and now a defensive rebound. (71-48), and another missed shot there for the Titans. And that will do it. That's your final score. 71-48, your final here from the Barnesville Sports Arena. Let's go ahead and take a look at your Ratzel's Pool Hall end of game stats. The Trojans, 29-57, 8 of 19 from behind the arc. They hit 5 of 9 free throw attempts, committed 11 fouls, and turned the ball over 12 times. For the Titans, 19 of 47, with 15 of those 47 attempts coming from behind the arc. They connected on 7 of 13 free throws, 12 fouls, and turned the ball over a total of 15 times. Don't forget, you can follow us online. YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, what I call the social media big 4. And then if you click on schedule on our website, you can get a look at what's coming up here. And once again, for the Titan fans, you can tune right back into Magnitude Sports Thursday night when the Titans will travel here to take on the Barnesville in the boys game. And then Friday, we will have another boys game between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the DGF Rebels. And then we head into next week with a doubleheader on Tuesday, a single game on Thursday, and a triple header on Friday. And then that'll wrap up the regular season. And, we'll have one more boys game on Friday, March 3rd, and then that will officially wrap up our coverage of winter sports here on March 3rd. We will have some tournament action. It depends on who's playing who, if we'll actually have those tournament games on Magnitude Sports or not. So we will be also in Florida March 10th, so the boys tournament will be affected by that. And so we're still seeing if we have enough broadcast crew to promise coverage for everything. Otherwise, we will probably forego our postseason coverage here for the winter. So, but we'll see. Once again, if you're interested in doing play-by-play, we have a lot of people who are interested in doing color, but they don't want to do the play-by-play, and well, that's pointless. We need somebody to do play-by-play. So. If we don't have anybody to work the games, then we won't cover the games. So it's simple as that. So, but that's a look at what's ahead on our schedule here on Magnitude Sports. So thank you so much for tuning in. Your final score one more time, the Barnesville Trojans 71, Norman County East-Ulen Hitterdahl Titans 48. We'll talk to you again, both the Trojan fans and the Titan fans. We'll talk to you again on Thursday night when the boys teams will hit the same court. Right here on Magnitude Sports, Thursday night, 7:30 scheduled tip-off. We'll see if there's any changes or not. Have a great night.
Seating has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Don't forget to subscribe, click the bell, and visit our website at magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.